Hello, I'm Dave Dumont, Realtor with the Pinnacle Realty Group. I am out here today at 1014 East Delmar Place in Broken Arrow. This is on Lynn Lane between 91st and 101st. Beautiful development. There's only 20 homes in here. They're all 2 stories. This one here today that we're going to go through is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage. Beautiful home. It's 98% done, all new construction. Really gorgeous house. The fence is included with the home. Blinds and sprinkler system are all included. So let's walk through it. One neat thing, let's see, I'm in the foyer. I'll show you the stairs going up and then back to the foyer itself. And let's turn around. So what you're seeing here is a privacy window. There's 3 privacy windows, 2 in the living room, 1 in the kitchen area. They're really fantastic. They are meant to let in natural light to let you see outside. And I can change the lighting on the window so you can see outside, but you don't lose your privacy. You don't have a floor-to-ceiling window in this living area when you're just going to be looking at another house next door. And it's really amazingly well done. Electric fireplace, and it does have the heat option on it, tiled to the ceiling. You can see the cable outlet and power above for a TV mount is already there. Sorry, you can hear the alarm system is chiming, but again, it's 98% done, and that has not been coated yet. All nice fixtures. The finishes in this home, in all of Lee Signature Properties homes, are really well done. You see under counter lighting in the kitchen. Okay, so everything is soft close. If you don't know what soft close is, let me give you a demonstration. So if you fling it closed, it soft closes. Same with the cabinetry. You can't slam it. If you want to show somebody that you're angry, you're going to need to find a different way. I recommend your words. So this is something cool too. So there are 6 doors. Let me step back. There are 6 additional cabinet doors on the face of the island, which is a fantastic use of space. I mean, it's just excellent. And they're shallow, so these are fantastic for, I shouldn't say shallow, but they're 6 inches, which is actually the ideal depth for cabinetry, by the way. Anything beyond 6 inches goes forgotten. So you could probably put 2 cans of soup per shelf, depth-wise, I'd say, just as an estimate. But that's a lot of additional storage. So we've got quartz counters, really attractive quartz counters, pendant lights. A lot of upgrades in here. You see that in new construction would be considered upgrades. You'd have to pay the extra for them. Soft closes, that pendant lights are usually an upgrade. Quartz, although quartz and granite are pretty much considered a standard now. Under counter lighting is almost always an upgrade. Nice step-in pantry. Some good space. The light fixture isn't even in this yet, so that's part of that 98% or part of the 2% that's not done. Nice open dining area. Really is great breakfast nook. See sliding doors to the backyard. So these are on smaller lots. So you've got a decent sized backyard. Great for kids, a dog, cornhole, but not for a pool. Really, they're meant, this community is meant for folks that want to live more and cut grass less. Yep, less yard care. So you've got a box cut tray ceiling in here. Real nice. This is the prime suite. Good size, very good size suite. All right, into the prime bath. So first door is linen closet. Good size linen. Lots of natural light in here. Primary shower is tiled to the ceiling. Very attractive. Nice big thick heavy glass doors. It's got the shelf. The built-in inset shelf. Notice nice fixtures. Everything is really, it's, again, top end. They do a really nice job. The glass is already occluded in the prime bath. Nice big standalone soaker tub. It's a Jetta. Very, very nice. Dual sink vanity. Really attractive light fixtures above. I like the framed mirrors. Those are attractive. You actually have a water closet with a head knocker going all the way up. Notice the ceilings in here. This is built, I believe this is a 9-foot plate. So all the ceilings throughout the entire place are higher. A lot of recessed lights. If you go through this video afterwards, you'll see that there's recessed lights all over the place. Nice primary closet. So it wraps around. You've got the built-in shoes, jeans, t-shirt shelves. So hats, whatever you want to store on those. Give you the view around. Lots of storage space, lots of hanging space, lots of rods, lots of shelving above for your boxes. Yep. All right, here's the half bath downstairs that serves the house, especially for visitors, guests. Again, framed mirror, everything is really well done. Same thing, soft close throughout. It is soft close, everything throughout. Again, really well done. Nice tile, nice finishes. Utility room is right off the great room. Cabinetry, so you've got rod and shelf as well. So this is electric, which is pretty much the standard now, electric only rather than gas dryers. Yep, nice window in the utility room, so it doesn't feel like a closet, as much fun as it is to do laundry. I always say this. Anytime I see a window in a laundry room, it's just so much nicer when you've got some natural light. Door to the garage, 2-car garage. Understair storage. I gotta tell you, I don't know why they didn't knock that piece out. So you've got that remaining clip down, because that pocket right there behind that wall is where everybody puts their Christmas tree. If this was my house, I would cut that out. That's just me. Let's see, go back into the great room. Give you a pan of it from this angle. Beautiful place, really is a beautiful place. I intend on my website, which is forsaleandbrokenarrow.com, that's F-O-R, forsaleandbrokenarrow.com, I intend on having photos both staged and then empty like this. So I'll be working on those. All right, let's head upstairs. There's 2 more rooms and a Pullman bath and a game room upstairs. All right, this is all engineered flooring, which means it can take a lot of wear and tear. So you come up, you've got the game room. You can see the access port there to a crawl space to the attic, because you can see the way the ceiling is clipped, so there's storage on the sides. There's another one over here for additional storage, I'm sure. You probably have to put in some flooring out there, but that's up to you. Recessed lights in the game room. Now, this pony wall right here perfectly aligns with this wall. All right, and the reason I say that is if somebody wanted to turn this into a bedroom, maybe an in-law suite, or I shouldn't say suite because it won't have its own bath, but it'd be very easy with this wall here to bring a closet down, or even in this corner. I would probably do it in this corner. This pony wall would be really easy to replace with a full wall spanning this whole piece here. Doorway, I would probably do the closet here. Yep, that would not be hard at all. And then you'd have a large 4th bedroom. And you could actually still use it as a game room, but it kind of leaves those options. I just want to say a lot of folks would like it to be done that way too. It just depends on who you are, what your lifestyle is. But having that walled off with a door, if you have a pool table up here and you have guests downstairs, or you have a bunch of gaming up here, whatever is going on, if it's making noise, it'd be wonderful if you could close that door. Yep. All right, so I'm upstairs. Clearly the stairwell there. A nice long hall, and again, you see the use of the privacy windows. They're fantastic. They really are. If you're up here, I've used this joke before, but I just have to. If you're walking through this house in your Darth Vader underwear, nobody's going to notice, because all they could see is really at my height, the top of my head. But I can see out. You can see the trees. It's nice. It really is. It's a fantastic way to do privacy in a place and still get natural light. At night, if there's a moon out, most likely this hallway is lit up well enough to comfortably walk it and not have to turn on the light. And that's attractive. That's an attractive feature. Notice all the light switches throughout, if you haven't, are all rocker type. Another upgrade usually. All right, so this is bedroom number 2 upstairs. Good size room. This is a really good size room. So that's the door to the Pullman bath, but I'll show you that soon. So again, these Signature Properties, they do a really nice job. Lights in closets. I don't know why builders find it necessary to pinch on that and not put a light in a closet. What do you do when you're in a closet? You're trying to pick out colors. You're trying to pick out clothes. Have a stinking light in the closet. That's all I have to say about that. Built-in shoe section, or again, jeans, boots, whatever. T-shirts. So it's got a second closet, and this one, nice walk-in closet, lots of shelving and rod and shelf, and a light. All right, so let's go into the Pullman bath. So if you're not familiar with the Pullman bath, it serves 2 bedrooms. So the centerpiece here with its own private door leads into the tub and the toilet. Toilet with a head knocker. All right. So this, being the room with the dual closets, is most likely for an older child or even an adult. So it's got a nice large vanity area. Again, soft close everything. But very attractive framed mirror, lots of nice touches, rocker switches, nice lighting. So you come out, let's go down to the other room. This is the access to the attic. Let's just knock this out now. So attic access, it's actually drywalled. This wall is really nicely insulated. You can see the 2 furnaces for upper and lower levels. Attic space, just where it's all insulated. You can see how thick that insulation is. It's well done. Very, very, very well done. Yep. All right. And here's bedroom number 3. Linen closet right outside, serving both rooms. Again, bedroom number 3, good size room. They're all good size rooms. Same closet as the other room, double door closet with a light, but this bedroom only has 1 closet. Most likely for a younger child. Now, single vanity, smaller space. Again, framed mirror, nice touches, nice fixtures, soft closed drawers and doors. And again, now we're on the other side of the bath and the toilet. Yeah. So Pullman baths are fantastic. They really are. Well, that's the house. So that's 1014 East Delmar Place. Again, I'm Dave Dumont with the Pinnacle Realty Group. Reach me at 918-409-5195 if you want to talk, if you want to schedule a showing. If you have any questions or if you're looking for something different, reach out to me. You can also visit my website, see a little bit more about me, all of my listings, a lot of stuff I've sold in the past. And that is forsaleInBrokenArrow.com, FOR, forsaleInBrokenArrow.com. Thanks so much for watching.